Right, today I am fixing and upgrading and fixing another little problem, shall we say. The water pump. It is constantly going and I'm getting air popping out the taps. So I believe it is the diaphragm in the pump. So if I turn my pump on, you hear it straight away, and you hear it. It's now at the pressure, but then there will be air coming out the taps, which I'll show you. Excuse the washing up, but here we go. There we go. You can see that. Not good. Not good, as you can see. So I have ordered a new pump. And now I need to go in here because the pump is down. The pump is down here under the false floor. Ooh, boom! If only it was that easy in real life. Right, so under here is where the guts of my motorhome is, and right there is the pump. So there's lots of electrics around, so I don't want loads of water going everywhere in here for obvious reasons. So let's have a little look what we got. First things first. Again, this is no tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just guessing. But I just checked the cables that are down there and this looks like the right size. Right, so I'm just gonna crimp these on. See? I have no idea. That's on. It's not coming off. And then we do the same with this one. And that one's on. That's one off. Red is purple. That's the other end off. Now that both water lines were disconnected, it was a case of grabbing my trusty ratchet screwdriver and removing the pump from the wall. Right, I've got the pump out. Biggest spill of water was just here when I turned the pump over, but that's the old pump out right there, and there's a new one. And I've got to say, I'm doing this on my own. There is no one here. If this goes down, this will be great. I did press this up to drain water out the system, and this is just unscrewed. This just unscrewed. This is the filter thing, I believe, of what I've looked online, and it looks really clean. So I'll undo it and give it a rinse out anyway. But yeah, no water's really dropped in there. I just used bits of tissue underneath both pipes as I unscrewed them. So now I'm just going to undo that filter, clean it out, give it a quick rinse, and then get the because it didn't come with screws. I just used these ones that come off the old one and just loosely tighten it back up, because you don't need to do it really tight because there's these rubber feet on them to like dampen the vibration and the noise. So look at me, sound like I know what I'm doing right now. Well, that ain't bad. I mean, that's what has been caught by the filter, but I've never undone that. I've never opened this in the entire time I've had it. I don't know if the last owner did, but that's definitely almost 4 years at least, so that ain't bad. Could be a lot worse. Here we go, all nice and clean, ready to go back together. Right, squeeze it right in, and then somehow.
A few moments later.
That took a bit of persuading to get back together. You have to push it right down so these lugs go down, and then I just literally used that to be able to then grip that and then turn that. Don't press hard on any of this, it was just used as a lever. So all done. Right, next job. Right, next thing is I'm going to use some of this. Seen it when plumbers actually do stuff before in normal everyday life. It's like Teflon, I think. It's Teflon tape. So yeah, just put 2 or 3 wraps around joints like that, so then it just seals them. So I'm going to do that on this bit, which then goes into the rest of the pipes, and I'm going to do the one on the bit that goes into that, and I'll do on the other side of the pump. So it's 1, 2, 3. There we go. So just wrapped it around. It's not covering the hole or anything, it's just covering the things ready to bind. So yeah, good. There we go. That one's back in, and that's got the tape around it. That's all good. First time I've ever used this stuff, but it's really flexible and so simple to use. It's well worth it, especially if it stops any leaks. Okay, so I've just threaded all the screw and washer through the rubber grommets, so they're all done, ready to go, and the tape's on both ends. Now it's all ready, I think I'll just screw it to the wall and then tighten up, because then it's fixed and it's in place and not putting pressure on the joints of the pipes or anything like that. I'm not sure if what I was saying was right there, but I just didn't want it hanging on the pipes, but just dangling, so I'd much rather attach it to the wall first. Fix the wall. Now, time to fix these. That's that one, and now this one. Right. So that end's tight. That's what she said. That end's tight, and that is done. So now it's just time to plug these in, and we should be good. So purple was red. Right, that's that. I'll close this so the water can go back. Now the moment of truth of turning the pump back on. It's obviously going to have to get the air back through and prime it all the way through, but we will see. It works. No leaks. Look, that seems to be working. Obviously it's filling back up what it drained out. Taking a while. Fingers crossed. Alright, that should be it all back done. Now if I clear this area, we'll turn the tap on. Probably going to get a few spluts and splatters. Hopefully that should get rid of the air out of the system and be a working pump again. Yay, no air. Look at that. The odd bubble coming through, which is cleaning the system, but no, just constant stream. Oh. Well, there's no leaks, no water anywhere, which is good. I think all I can do now is fill up the tank again, because you do need a bit of water. It's going to use quite a bit of water. Fill up the tank and then just keep bleeding the taps until all that air's out. Hopefully it should all make its way out and the pump should all be good as new. Hey, yes. Okay, so just refilled the tank, and while I was refilling it I was also running the taps just to get any more air out of the system. I run the drinking tap, the kitchen tap, the bathroom sink, the toilet and the shower head. Run them all and they are all sweet. There we go. No bubbles in anywhere. And the pump's a lot quieter than it was. So I think that is a success. Ha! And I've done it all by myself. All I had was the YouTube University. Watched a couple of videos and thought, oh yeah, that looks alright, I'll do that, no worries. So yeah, that is me fitting a new pump in my motorhome. Hope you've enjoyed that video, guys. Just a real quick one, just showing me changing the pump really. Obviously just watched it. If you've got any comments, questions or anything else you want to say, drop me in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, give it a thumbs down if you haven't, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Bye.